What's up, fellow NinBuzz friends? mUdQuAza here again, and here's a battle ahead against MrBisquitsNSpam, or if you guys know him, Adam. So we're pretty much using underused stuff that's not the standard run-of-the-mill cookie-cutter Pokemon that people get from Smogon, or, you know, overused stuff. So I lead off with Hitmontop, he leads off with a Camerupt, and he's going to go for the Lava Plume, and he doesn't get the burn, even though it's a 30% chance to burn, so I'm able to get up a Toxic on him, and since he's kind of a wall, a defensive Pokemon, that Toxic will help me wear him down. So since I see Special Base, I know I can go out to my Hypno, my Hervert the Pervert, and set up a Wish to heal up whatever I want to send in next. And he hits me with the Nerf Power, and that gets a special defense drop, so I know I can't stay in unless I want to die, of course. So I can go out to my Druddigon, and he's going to go for Shift Gear, which is going to raise his speed by 2 and his attack by 1. But thankfully my Druddigon is Earthquake, and I have the Choice Band, which boosts my attack by 1.5, and that will easily knock out the Kling Clang. So now, I don't really know what to do because we both have our Hitmontops out, and while my Hitmontop is defensive, his Hitmontop has Technician instead of Intimidate, with Fake Out, Mach Punch, Sucker Punch, and Close Combat, pretty much an offensive one. So I'm going to Toxic whatever he decides to send in, and he sends in this Jellicent, his female Jellicent, is fabulous. And whilst I go for the Sucker Punch predicting attack, he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which misses, unfortunately for him, but I know he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp next turn, so I can safely switch into my Hypno because, you know, Hypno doesn't have any physical moves unless, you know, you're running Belly Drum Hypno, which isn't advisable. So I can safely go in, not worrying, but he does go for the Scald, which again has a 30% chance to burn, and he does get the burn. But again, I'm not scared of the burn, not too much, but he has the super effective same type attack bonus Shadow Ball, which does a decent chunk of damage, but thankfully I can get a Wish Up. And that's great, because wishing with Hypno, I wished he didn't use that Scald. Oh, so I can Protect, which, you know, in case he tried to tag to kill me off. But he goes out to his Rotom Fridge form, his Americano, and here I wish he didn't trick me. A bad pun. So I get a Choice Specs, which is pointless, because the only attacking move really I have is Seismic Toss, which isn't affected by Choice Specs at all. So since he's Electric and Ice type now, I can go out to my Hitmontop, which will threaten him with a Close Combat or a Mach Punch or whatever, because he doesn't really know what kind of moves I have, because he hasn't really seen all my moves. So I get the Wish Up, and that really doesn't matter much, because his Ludicolo is going to try to set up some Sword Dance, but again, entire team is poison. I'm going to try to poison his whole team to wear them down a lot more. That'll just make my sweepers have a much easier time killing them off. So I get my Rapid Spin up here, which will get rid of those annoying Stealth Rocks, so I can switch in my Stealth Rock weak Pokemon, without like risking them dying to Stealth Rocks or whatever. And I'm gonna have to sacrifice my Hypno. He goes for the Ice Punch, predicting the Druddigon, but you know it'll still kill off Hypno because Hypno is pretty weak pretty weak defense. So Druddigon is Choice Banded Sucker Punch, which he did not expect at all, and that'll easily take out the Ludicolo. And he didn't go for the Sword Dance because he, you know, didn't expect me to go for the Sucker Punch. And we're back out into the two Hitmontops again. Hitmontop on Hypnontop action. And again, what am I going to do? I'm going to Toxic him. A lot like I haven't done that before in this battle. And even with the Intimidate or whatever, he's going to go with the Close Combat, and that'll knock me out. And finally my Hitmontop is dead. I can't Toxic anymore, but I can go out to my Golurk. And since the only thing really he has to hit me is Sucker Punch, he can't really hit me with anything else. That's great, because I can set up a Rock Polish, I can set up 2 Rock Polishes in case you want to go for the Sucker Punch again. What I should have done is go for, you know, Dynamic Punch there. But he predicts that, goes out to his Jellicent, and since that move was not affected to him, he can safely get off a Scald on me, hoping for a burn. You know, maybe it'll kill me with all the luck in the world, but it doesn't kill me, and it doesn't get a burn. But I do hit him with an Earthquake, which stabbed, and with the Toxic, it'll kill him off. So there's a Toxic that'll help me. Again, I love Toxic and things, because it'll help wear things down. And he tries to go out his Camerupt with just Solid Rock, which might have helped, but it didn't. Solid Rock usually never works for me. So he goes for the Sucker Punch again, and due to the damage he got on me with Scald, that Sucker Punch will be able to kill me off. So now I can go out to my Vanillux, and I'm pretty sure I can take a Mach Punch from Hitmontop, because Vanillux has pretty decent defense and pretty okay HP, I want to say. So with weak armor, I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Fire, because I know that'll probably kill him off with the Toxic again, and again with weak armor I'll get -1 defense, but I'll get +1 speed. So whilst I do have Choice Scarf, I'll have double speed now, which is okay, and Hidden Power Fire will do a good, nice chunk to his Rotom. and I can go out to my I don't know lol and kill him off with a fire blast. So that was a great game. You guys see, using underused stuff is fun too. So guys, check out my channel, please. I have lots of other Pokemon battles with great narrations. Sometimes I upload random videos like Call of Duty videos, if you guys are into that. And check out MrBisquitsNSpam's channel. He's a nice, awesome guy too. Like this video, please. Leave a comment, and I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.